Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Let's Play Judgment. I'm just going to call it Judgment because I think the full title is a bit of a mouthful. So I'll just call it Judgment from now on. Also, I was thinking of abbreviating the last three words, but it literally spells out ass because it's what Armageddon Survival Simulator. So I don't know if that's a good thing to try to abbreviate in my titles. Judgment ass. So I don't know what I'll do. Probably just do the full title, maybe. Okay, so anyways, what I did off screen is I renamed some people. Brittany's exactly the same. I don't know why, but I went from right to left. Someone actually did want to be named after the one soul man. I guess he was the only one willing to want to be a pimp. So Hydra is this person. I slightly changed the appearances. I know this probably looks nothing like you, but hey, it works. I named this person Blue and made them very blue. And I made this person Peach because, I don't know, Princess Peach, I guess. And then I gave her a pink dress. And that's about that. And then Brittany is just Brittany because Brittany's Brittany, I guess. I was thinking of making it Samus, but I couldn't remember how Samus looked. I think Samus is just a blonde, a busty blonde, so... And by Samus, I mean the video game character, because I think I mentioned last episode that I wanted to make video game characters after all my new people, just to make them a little bit more interesting than just generic player 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we're planting these trees, apparently. That's pretty neat. Our major goal is to build an occult library and research demon orgies. JK, origins. So, let's probably go ahead and research the occult library, or build it. Let me see, what do I need to build an occult library? We need clay. Oh yes, I think I assigned that too, didn't I? Or maybe not. No, we did not. So there's the clay. Let's get some clay. That's a good idea. And yeah, I'm making trees. I think I already mentioned that. How about I mention again? Trees! I'm making them. Look! Trees! How amazing. Oh, and the one rubble we had here just got fully scavenged, so now it's gone and we have area for 4 full farms if we want to. And one thing I think I mentioned, this percentage down here, it tells how likely a raid is to come, and as you can see, it's been rising. And now it's all the way up. Well, not all the way up, it's up 25%, so definitely need to keep an eye on that. Apparently food is running out. I noticed it gives you that notification. It seems to give you that notification once your food is falling at a certain rate, but... you know what? I should probably cancel these. Because it would appear that the construction of these is impeding the construction of the farm, which is causing it's kind of partially the cause of us running out of food, like we are. Oh, and another thing, unfortunately, we're also running out of drinking water, so I'm gonna have to assign someone to fetch a pail of water. Hopefully they don't fall down a hill and break their crown, because that would be quite unfortunate. Although, as you can see, we've got quite a bit of flat land. In fact, there doesn't seem to be any sort of landmarks of any kind. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, we'll have to keep doing that. I think as we progress and research things and all that good junk. Oh, and let's see, what can we research? Yeah, we've been gaining a lot of research on the side. So I could just go ahead and... Well, this is a good thing. Water conservation reduces water usage by 10%, and it's needed for all these things, so that sounds like a good idea. Uh-oh, enemy scouting party has been spotted nearby. You should take them out quickly before they spot your base. So this game does kind of have some random events too. I don't think we've experienced any so far. I think like the new potential colonist, that's one random event. But there's also some other ones that I've experienced while playing on my own. And I don't think that one's necessarily random. I think it's somewhat influenced by how high your awareness is. I think it's the idea is that the demons sent some dudes out to investigate you. So we've got 2 minor demons here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to send 3 people though anyways, especially considering our, well, we have several people that are kind of wounded, so hopefully we have enough food. I don't know if we have enough food to send everyone. 2 people should do it though. I just don't want to send our fighter, though, because our fighter's already injured, so let's just send 2 people. So, yeah, how... Okay, we were able to make 1 salad, or now we're sending... Okay, we should have enough salads, is what my point is. So let's just wait for those people to arrive. And there we go. There are hostile creatures nearby. Yeah, it says that same message every time, so I'll have to refrain from repeating it. And as I've said, the early combat is pretty damn simple, considering we just have meleeers. So let's just take this guy out. Yeah, the sound effects aren't exactly too special either. I actually might want to increase the volume a little. The reason why I have the volume so low, though, is just because I don't like the ambient music. I could turn the music down, of course, but who doesn't love monotonous music that never ends? I sure don't. Okay, it says our food and water is running out. Water, not so much, I don't think. Food, it's kind of just making me paranoid for no reason. I think I might want to let everyone get all these major tasks done, and then I'll do that. Well, let's see. Occultist thing. Ooh, we can do that now. So, I think I'll make the next vegetable farm first, because I think we really do need another vegetable farm. Ooh, and someone leveled up. Our survivor has leveled up, and I think, is this our first level up? I can't remember. But, yes, we get to choose when someone levels up between these, well, however many perks there are in these little question marks. So we have 3 choices: gathering, farming, or fast healing. I think farming's a good choice, because right now, farming, I think, is quite useful. So, Hydra, our farmer, you will now be even better at the farming. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Now, the one thing, like I've said, I am not too familiar with is these priorities. They are a little confusing as well. I don't know. Right now, we've got occult research and rituals as number 1, which I guess works. I don't know. The priorities seem like the type of thing, too, that they're very situational, so it's kind of useless moving them around just for a slight, like, resource boost, when in the end, it probably won't mean much of anything. And if anything, I think screwing around with the priorities a lot will probably screw me over. Okay, so let's see. What else can I build? So, okay, I just said this. I'll call it library. I think instead, though, I want to make another one of these, and then I'll make it specifically just for, like, research benches and whatnot. So then this will be, like, sort of the living quarters with the food, and this will be a research-only building. I'm wondering if I should keep them right next to each other, though, or make a little space. I think I'm going to make them right next to each other, because defensively, that's a pretty good decision in the grand scheme of things. So let's do that. Got another one of these. I'm not sure, though, if people can walk through here. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like you're not allowed to walk through that little gap there, so that is very good for us defensively in the long run. Alright, so first, let's go ahead and cancel perform experiments, and we will move experiment table. And that can go, I don't know, right there, I suppose. And go to build, cult library, and that can go there, I suppose. Alright, it's kind of weird though too, because I noticed when you're placing an object, it seems to look a lot bigger than when it's actually there. Because like, when we were placing that, it looked like it took up the whole damn place, but now there's a little bit of room for people to actually like step through and whatnot. Alright, so now we're getting some research done on this new occult library, so take a look how much we need for whatever the hell the game wants us to do. We've got still some free research points with this. Woodworking might be a good choice. We can make sawmill, and that allows us to make boards, as well as quarterstaves and shields. A shield, I think, is a good thing to work on, so let's get that going on the side. Let's see. I'm assuming, yes, now we can build a, where is it? Sawmill. And a sawmill requires stones, so let us acquire some stones. Yeah, I really do like the 8x speed, though. Although I haven't been using it too much, it's very nice, I think, especially later on when you've got everything figured out and you just kind of need to spam some resources. Alright, so let's wait a little. Yeah, as you can see, though, our people are so busy. I think what I'm going to do here is, well, first level this person up. Ooh, our fighter has leveled up. I can give them better vision, better healing. or better patrolling? I think healing is actually a good choice, because you noticed how long it took for... And actually, she's still healing, it looks. Yeah, I think that would be a good choice. And, yeah. Otherwise, let me see here. I do want to get that just so we have a little bit of room all the way around our buildings. And what else was I going to do? Well, I need that, so I'm just waiting on the stones. Okay, yeah, I was saying I'm going to move around the priorities because I really don't want two people that are spending all their time doing these ritual things and research. So, at least for now, I'm going to move quarrying up there for Peach here. Yeah, I'll do it for Peach. And that should be good. So, that's what I want to do. Uh-oh, you have spotted some creatures approaching your position. They will attack soon. You better prepare. So yes, you can get raided, as I've mentioned, and this is our very first raid. Attack is imminent. So I'm going to need everyone to gather up, I do believe. And yeah, I can cancel that, because I think we've got a shit ton of wood now, as well as food. So pretty soon, once we get... I'll also start sending a couple scouting missions and whatnot out, now that we've got food that's extra. And before I forget, I'll just do this, because I noticed I keep forgetting. Yes, we can research the demon origins. And after that, we can get some rituals. Oh, we need wheat for that, though, interestingly enough. So, we'll need to find out how the hell to get wheat. Okay, so now our next goal is a little bit more, like, vague. We need to recruit 8 survivors and obtain 100 items of food. So this is something that will obviously take us quite a while to accomplish. So now the game is sort of done with its sort of, I think, tutorial-like missions. And at this point, we kind of just do whatever we want. And we are being attacked. Equip your survivors before combat, defeat all attacking enemies. So we have none of these things to do, and I haven't crafted any new weaponry. There are hostile... Okay, keeps telling me this. And it's just 2 imps, so I was kind of making a big deal out of a whole lot of nothing, because 2 imps is not going to affect us too badly. In fact, as you can see, pretty much no one even got injured. So that was a whole lot of being nervous over nothing at all, and now back to business. I think I'm going to collect the scraps here. And one thing is, we might want to look into making some spike barricades, but I don't know. It might be a while before I want to do that. Oh, someone is being chased. We could get another new colonist if we wanted to. We do need to get 8, so I think 8 is a number we should shoot for. So I think we should just try to keep up with food. Like, try to keep up with, like, the average amount, or keep up with what we need to have a bit of a surplus. And then once we reach 8, I'm going to go for a huge surplus. The 100 or so, I think, is what we need. So let's go ahead and go to the world view. These people are right next door, and it's just a minor demon and 2 imps, which shouldn't be too hard at all. Going to send our fighter, as she's mostly recovered, as well as, I guess, our survivalist, and 2 should be enough, so let's hope everything goes well. Yeah, one thing you have to keep an eye on is what you send where, because I was playing the game on my own, and I sent 2 people with bows against, I think it was just like 2 or 3 imps, and I was assuming because bows were something that was higher tier, I guess, than the clubs, that they would be fine, but that wasn't the case because they're ranged weapons, so it seems like the ranged weapons in this game are sort of just for support weaponry, and you really don't want to be sending just ranged people out to kill these demons and whatnot. You always, I think, want to have 1 or 2 meleeers to sort of draw the attention of the demons, which I suppose makes sense, you know, because I remember when I was playing on my own, my 2 people all died just because, and I think it was a battle just like this one, but I had 2 people that ended up dying just because I shouldn't have sent them out like I did. Or I shouldn't have sent them out with bows, is what I mean. But yeah, as you can see, we should make very short work of these guys. Imp's gone. Now we just have this little minor demon guy, and If we can stop missing, there we go. That was easy enough. And Doctor has joined our colony. Interesting. I think with a name like Doctor, it might be a male. Let's wait and see. So yes, we got another guy named Doctor. Like I've said, because I'm fairly certain all my viewers are males. If anyone wants to be named after Mr. Doctor here, go ahead and tell me, and hopefully I'll see whoever asks first, and that is who I will name after Mr. Doctor. You know, he almost looks like Dr. House. Maybe I should call him House. But no. I will not do that. So how about this? If anyone says their name first, then I'll rename Mr. Doctor here. But if anyone says I should name him Dr. House first, before anyone else asks for their name, then I'll name him Dr. House. Not too much, but just with the name Doctor and his vague appearance, kind of reminds me of that. Okay, let's go ahead and speed things up a little. I think we should still have a surplus of food, technically, because like I said, for the most part, I mean, I think it's a little bit less, but the farm seemed to produce enough for 2 people. So, I think that should be good for a little while. Okay, let's do what I said I was going to do. Small mills, so we have enough scraps, we have enough wood, and we have enough stones. But where's a good place for a sawmill? I guess the good question is, well, I was about to say wherever the wood is closest, but considering the inventory system is kind of magical, it really doesn't matter how I make things like with proximity to one another. I think I should just make sure I keep the bedding area centralized to our base more or less, because then everyone can travel to the different functions quick. Okay. I guess, I'm making this a bigger decision than it needs to be, but I'll make that right there. Ooh, and another level up as well. I think the leveling up is so quick because I think the game assumes you're going to have people dying a lot. And admittedly, if you make stupid decisions and send people on scouting, unnecessary scouting missions, I think there's a good chance of someone dying, but not always. Oh crap, I don't remember. Is Blue my researcher or not? Let me see here. Because obviously, if I have Blue as the one who is researching right now, it would make the most sense to do that. Yes, Blue is indeed our researcher, so it does make sense then to give her occult research. Okay. And I think Hydra, being our farmer, has been doing well for us. I think we've been producing a plentiful amount of food. Yeah, we've got 19 salads now. And that's not getting produced quite yet. I'll just have to wait a little, I think. I might want to think about working on another bed, too, now that we've got 5 people, because the 3 people, 1 bed's fine, but I don't know how much 5 people is good. Yeah, let me look at everyone, see how slept they are. Well, everyone's not doing too bad, although Doctor, I'm already calling him House, but Doctor here is already very tired, but that might just be how he arrived. Oh, I guess I could give him a weapon too, huh? So let me just craft a thing for him quickly. Alright, so what do we need for a wooden shield? So, I'm curious if these are double-handed. It doesn't seem like they are. I don't think the game differentiates, like, single or double-handed. I don't think it's a thing it considers. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So I think I can still wield a shield with that, but I'll have to find out. So let me see here, though. So yeah, this definitely has a higher damage and attack speed, as well as accuracy. Yeah, oh, there is a damage per second. That's good to hear, or good to see. It's got a much higher damage per second. So I'm going to need boards, and that needs to get done if I'm going to get boards. So whoever's my constructor needs to do some constructing, I think. There you go, Hydra. Okay, so it does seem like constructing does take a lot longer once you get later on in the game. Because I think I had the choice of giving someone a higher constructing skill earlier on. It doesn't help that my constructor seems to also be my grower, so anytime he's done growing is when he constructs, but he doesn't have very much time to do that. Okay, Peach finished it. Good job, Peach. Yeah, otherwise we're doing good with the food situation. Let me see first. Where is... Yeah, how much do we need for a bed? Wrong menu. So for a bed, we need 5 boards and 10 wool. So soon enough, we'll be making some boards. In fact, I think I have to go to the crafting menu to make boards, perhaps. Yes, we need wood for that. So we are out of wood yet again. So I'm going to need to chop us some more wood here. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm a bit concerned about having another person already. You know what? Let's go for it. Yeah, people are tired though. Okay, you know what? Let's focus on getting a bed. I'm gonna have to let this guy, I think, die because a doctor is, ooh, he's an engineer too. So he's our first engineer. You know what? I'm gonna make you a builder, Mr. Doctor. Yeah, doctor has been, yeah, we really need a new bed. We don't have enough right now to keep people rested. Another level up. Peach just leveled up for the first time. I guess I'll give you rituals, just because I don't have much of a choice. Yeah, we haven't got into rituals yet, although we have been doing a lot of research on the side, so let's unlock that. Oh, we need wheat. Forgot about that. Yeah, as you can see, the later research things, they don't just take research points, they take random miscellaneous pieces of materials that we might not have. Oh, we can build an infirmary. Okay, let's get that done, because it doesn't seem to require anything. We can make knives, but we need metals. Bow making is something we can do. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can make a composite bow. I think right now we can make a regular bow, but I don't think regular bows are very effective. And we can think, oh, we need boards for animal raising, so let's get this working. But first, we need wood. Okay, they're slowly getting wood down here. Let's go ahead and do 8 times speed. Okay, apparently we're running out of water. So, gonna have to assign another person to the well. Let me... No. Let me take a look at the research. I know somewhere, yeah, we can unlock a rainwater collector with 750 research. So I think that's my next main goal is a rainwater collector. Or maybe water distribution. Because that decreases the amount of... I'll have to see. I think this is probably a better decision because, as you can see, having to manually assign someone to fetch water is a bit tiresome, so I think I'm going to try to get rainwater collection as my next major goal. Yeah, we're definitely... I don't know why I keep opening this, because the game does tell you your major things up here. I just haven't been... I don't know why, but when I first started playing the game, I always had a habit of looking here instead of looking here, so now that's just something I do as a habit. I just need to look at the stupid top right corner, which is so much easier. So yeah, that's just me being an idiot. Okay, I just need to look here. I keep wanting to instinctively click this instead of just looking slightly to the right. Yeah, I really need a new bed. Especially because Doctor seems to sleep for very, very long. Alright. We almost are going to have the bed. I think I'm going to see if we can find... Okay, let's see. Do any of these people have wool for us? Or even boards. I could do that as well. I don't think I see any wool here. Ooh, they've got wool. Oh, man, though. It's got 2 Reapers. We have not faced a Reaper yet, so I don't know how much of a threat Reapers are. I don't think I want to do a trial by fire, though. So I think I'm going to wait until I've got shields. So, yeah, let's get boards first. I'll have to deal with this housing situation. Let's get boards made. Oh, it seems to take quite a while to produce a board, though. That's a thing. It feels like the game's going the way of a free-to-play game. Everything started out so simple to collect and produce, and now everything's taking half a day. Oh, another one. I think this is just going to keep happening, and as much as I want to help these people out, I don't have the bedding. Yeah, boards definitely take a while to produce. Alright, so the other crafting thing I can start on is... Okay, we need a workbench is our other thing. So, in order to build any of the better weaponry, we need a workbench, and to get a workbench, well, we've got everything we need, just apparently. So let's place a workbench right here. So now this place is smack dab full of all kinds of research and crafting buildings, so that's good to hear. Yeah, I think this needs to go up to like 750 before we can do water collection, so it takes quite a while. That is for sure. I think the one thing I need to think about, though, is animal raising, isn't it? Okay, we apparently need this if we want a wheat farm, and I think we need wheat for a bunch of other things, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna start making a couple wheat farms, I think, now that we've got vegetables made. So let's see, what does a wheat farm need? It needs a lot more than a vegetable farm. It needs clay, wood, and scraps. So it seems like wood is definitely something we're going to be having a trend of running out of. Yeah, now I see why there's the 8x speed button. Stuff gets a little monotonous, doesn't it? And that's, I think, the problem with this game, is I don't know how long of a Let's Play this should be able to last for, because I can already tell things are going to start slowing down to a snail's crawl. And I'm sure a couple people are okay with that, you know, maybe, and this is what I do when I ever watch Let's Plays. I just watch them in, like, as background noise. Like, I'll be playing a video game on my own, and I'll just have a Let's Play going as background noise, and I'm sure some people who watch my videos do the exact same thing. I'm just background noise to them, so I guess a game like this would be good for background noise, but it's not going to be an entertaining experience, I can kind of already tell. Just because of how slow and monotonous a lot of the collection seems like it's going to be. Yeah, I guess, though, now that I've got animal husbandry, I don't need to get wool. Or, did I research that? I think I did. Okay, no, I can do that. Okay, we also, I think, need some sheep farms, so I need to make both sheep farms as well as the wheat farms. Now, though, I'm kind of thinking I shouldn't have made as many vegetable farms as I did, because that was kind of these are going to sort of be a waste of time, and making wheat and animal farms is going to be very difficult now. Alright, wood and clay, so could also quarry a couple more things of clay, probably. Alright, I think we have enough water for now, so let's cancel that. Yeah, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you all for watching, and I guess hope to see you next time. I think I'll still play... Oh my, some say that... Yeah, this is one of the random events. Though we just got lucky and got an extra 150 points of science, which is pretty significant. So there's one of the random events. And there's some that I've noticed are beneficial and some that aren't. So yes, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time. But like I said, I don't know how long this series is going to go, but it's just one of those things where I guess as long as people are watching, I'll keep making videos. But if no one's watching, then what's the point? So yes, thank you anyways, and goodbye.